Hey guys, what's going on? Uncle Mike here, reporting to you from the training room, Goblet Squat, New Jersey. Today I'm going to talk about hip mobility, an issue that many people have. Alright, so I'm going to give you 5 of my favorite go-to movements for hip. This has been a game changer in my training, especially while I've been squatting more, opening up my hips, a lot more flexible, feeling better, moving a lot easier. So, always start out with self-myofascial release. I like to start out with foam roller and just do some basic foam rolling, just kind of sitting down on it, rocking back and forth, rolling out the glutes. Spend about 30 seconds at each position. From there, I like to go piriformis, just crossing the leg over. Okay, hit the piriformis. From there, IT band. So when you're rolling out each part, you want to move the joint as you're rolling and go slowly. You can also flow right to the hip, quad, hip flexor, adductor. So you can actually roll, move on this roller. Saves a lot of time. So go from the IT band to the quad, right to the hip, right to the adductor. Basically just rolling every muscle around your hip. So from there, if you have any really tight muscles, any issues, go to the lacrosse ball and you can hit more specific areas with the lacrosse ball. Alright, so foam roller to lacrosse ball, then we'll hit some mobility work. I like to do a banded hip stretch. So, now if you're really tight, you might need a lighter band. Move the bench a little bit closer to the rack. So put the one leg through, get it up nice and high, up on your hip. So what you're going to do here is you're going to keep one foot flat. You're going to put your toe up on the bench. Stay tall, nice and tall. Contract the glute. You can reach high if you want, don't have to. So squeeze, I'd say 3 to 5 breathing cycles here, and then you're going to relax. All right, so get a nice hip flexor psoas stretch here. Go both sides. Okay, from there, so that's foam roller, lax ball, banded stretch. Then we're going to go into a goblet squat with a kettlebell. Really open up the hips. So I like to use around 16 kilo, between a 16 to 20 kilo. It's called a prime goblet squat. So bring the bell up. I like to handle down, chest pointed away from your chest. Keep your elbows in tight. So now the whole idea here, take a breath in, contract the lats. Sit back, sit tall, sink down. Now push your elbows into your knees. Open up the hips, chest up, knees are out, heels are down. Keep pushing your elbows into your inner thigh. Open up those hips. And breathe. Stay down here. I mean, you can stay down here for as long as you want. I like to sit down here for at least 30 seconds. Open up those hips. Focus on staying tall, expanding, and then driving straight up. Maybe I do that twice. Contract the glutes at the top. From there, I like to hit some glute activation drills. One of my favorite ones is one that I learned from Jim Smith and Joe DeFranco. It's kind of a cool combination of hip mobility and glute activation. So, figure 4. Contract that glute on that left side. I like to hold this for about 10 seconds. Of course, breathe through this. Okay, then you're going to switch sides. So, there's 5 of my favorite hip mobility activation drills. Okay, it really makes a huge difference. It will make a huge difference in the way you move, the way you squat, the way you feel. That's all I have for today. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.